Hello boys and girls, it is Berlin Biker, and I am somewhere northeast of Berlin on my way towards Eberswald, the beautiful lake and surrounding roads and beautifulness and all that. Well, what is this video about? Let's talk. It's something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's what to do with my Yamaha MT-07. What is next? I've been thinking really hard about this, and I know I've been kind of teasing this out a bit on Instagram and Facebook and just, you know, talking random gibberish throughout previous videos, but I think my next bike purchase will be a Supermoto. A Supermoto? What is that? Why is Supermoto? Well, as you guys know, I grew up on a dirt bike. You know, at the age of 3.5, I was cruising dirt roads with training wheels, and I grew up riding all through California and the Rocky Mountains of Colorado and racing hare scrambles and enduros and things like that. And I kind of want to get back to those roots, right? Supermotos are dirt bikes, right? The dirt bikes are the guys who came off the trails and he was like, damn, I have this perfectly good bike and I still want to ride it. What do I do? And they're like, all right, let's put some slicks on it. And they put some slicks on it and it worked well. And then they're like, oh, but this gearing's too low or it's too tight together and it doesn't work for a street bike. So they changed up the gearing a bit. And then they came to the deliciousness that is the Supermoto as we know it. You know, dirt bike body, suspension, a little harder, with some slicks, with a little bit of tread, and you've got a bike that you could basically do whatever the hell you want, you know, to a limit. I had a conversation with my friend Jordan the other day, and he was like, yeah, but like, if you want a street bike, you get a street bike, and if you want a dirt bike, you get a dirt bike. It's not going to be good at either of those two things, but it's going to be good enough that I think I will get enjoyment out of it. Like, sorry, my GPS is talking to me. Like, let's be completely honest here. Like, I obviously am not the best street bike rider, and I'm obviously not the best dirt bike rider, and I don't push my MT-07 to where it should be, or where it could be, maybe where it is, should be, that's probably it. But I'm thinking of a Supermoto. As I'm looking, if you look around, like, okay, dirt road, obviously that one has a gate on, I probably can't go down that one, but let's see if there's another dirt road. I'm just wondering where these go, and I want to explore, and I want to see new things. Alright, that one I can't go either, but, well, maybe I could. I just, you know, gotta be sneaky. Make sure I have a spark arrestor on it before going into some dry areas, you know what I mean? But I've been thinking about what bike, and should I build it? What should I do? What is the best way to go about this? And obviously the first thought is like, alright, HUSQVARNA rules the world of Supermotos, right? They have the 450 and they have the 701, and the bikes are beautiful. I rode the HUSQVARNA 701 Supermoto a few weeks back at the KTM GST days. It had a Acropovic exhaust, and the bike was insane. So much power, like fourth gear, the front wheel wanted to lift, like the bike was insane. And then I was like, all right, well that's cool, I can definitely do that. But like, what if I wanted to go off-road? Could I throw like real tires onto it, real off-road tires onto it, and go do some trail riding, go on a fucking motocross track? Oh my god, that idea of being on a track again, that's crazy. What are you doing, ma'am? So I started thinking, I started doing some research, and I was like, all right, could I put dirt wheels, dirt tires onto a Supermoto bike? And the answer is no. Why no? It seems like it's the same thing, right? But no. So because the Supermoto front brake is so much larger that it wouldn't actually fit into the wheel of a normal dirt bike rim. So I couldn't do that. So what could I do? Well, let's just say I'm not the first person to have these thoughts on what they could actually do, of how they could do this. So what people are saying is they buy the 701 Enduro or the KTM 690 Enduro, and they buy a pair of Supermoto wheels for it, right? It's going to have a smaller front brake, Rear brake is fine. It has the same spacing you need, so everything will fit perfectly if you get the enduro bike and throw SuperMoto tires onto it. So I was like, alright, well that's the way to do it, you know, talk up the KTM or the HUSQVARNA dealer. I'm like, yo guys, this is what I want, you know, throw in an extra set of dirt rims already mounted with some slicks, you know, and let's see if we can split the price and make a good deal out of it. Well, then I started thinking again. I was like, alright, a 4-stroke would be cool, but you know what would be cooler than a 4-stroke? I'll tell you, a 2-stroke. A 2-stroke SuperMoto. Hot damn! That sounds fun. So, my dad had a, back in the day, it was a 2008 or 2009 KTM 300 EXE. If you don't know what that is a whomping single-cylinder 300 2-stroke enduro bike, and that bike had power up the ball sack. It shakes like shit. It was crazy bike. It had so much power, so much fun to ride. And I've been thinking a lot about that bike. Is how much fun would a 2-stroke be on the road? You know what I mean? It would definitely be the most angry sounding motorcycle on the road, and also the most annoying sounding motorcycle on the road, but hell, that sounds like fun. Well, then I started thinking, alright, well, how do I mix gas? Mixing gas and oil, the old love affair of 2-stroke riding and racing is that you always have to carry around your gas containers with pre-mixed oil, and it's constantly going back and forth, right? Alright, 50 to 1, 40 to 1, oh shit, it's running lean again, maybe 61, oh shit, it's puffing blue smoke crazy, let's go back to 50 and 1, right? Well, the new 2-strokes, if you see them, KTM 300 EXE-I or 250i, or you know, anything with an I in it means injected. Injected 2-strokes. Shit's a thing now. Where the hell have I been? I feel like I've been out of the motorcycle scene for way too long, the dirt bike scene way too long, to miss that out. So what does this mean? So it means that the engine and the computers on the engine are so smart they automatically inject the right amount of oil needed into your motorcycle to make sure that your gas and all of that is perfectly mixed. And it does it electronically, so it's constantly updating how much oil it's inserting into the fuel. That's crazy cool. Crazy cool. So yeah, if I went on long road trips, I'd definitely have to stop every, I don't know, a few thousand miles maybe, I don't know, a few miles to get, you know, a new container of oil to mix that up. You have a little reservoir behind the seat and you throw that in and there you go. You got yourself a 2-stroke street bike. So that's my thought right now. I am looking for either like a 250 or a 300 2-stroke enduro bike. We know, already street legal. Already have, you know, nice set of new tires and rims for off-road riding and racing. And I'm gonna get a pair of SuperMoto tires and wheels for it. And I'm just gonna have the best-ish of both worlds, everything that I wanted. And maybe, who knows, maybe learn how to do a little SuperMoto racing. But I'm definitely interested in this a lot. I think it's combining a lot of things that I want right now in a motorcycle into basically the perfect package. So I'm really curious about this. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Do you have a SuperMoto? Do you know anyone who has a 2-stroke SuperMoto? I want to talk to them, you know, add them in a comment below, get them watching this. I'm really interested in learning if this is, you know, feasible, if it's only good around town, going on road trips not possible, what's going on, is this doable, why or why not. Let's get some SuperMoto shit up in here. But that's where I'm at right now, guys. Next bike, SuperMoto, question mark, SuperMoto powered by a delicious 2-stroke engine, question mark. Let me know, boys and girls. Let me know. I think that's it right now. I am going to an event that will be another video. I will tell you guys about that a little later, but just make sure I've been recording all of this. That would suck if I didn't. But I think that's it for right now, boys and girls. Thank you for watching this episode of Berlin Biker mumbling to himself about motorcycles that he wants and most likely can't afford. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me because the growth on my channel has been amazing the last few weeks. I've had more views and more views, more subscribers, more all of that basically in the last 10 days than I have in the first like 9 months to a year of my channel. It's crazy. Literally, I've had more views in the last 7 days than I had in the first 9 months of my channel. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm averaging like 5,000 views right now a day. Oh my god. It's so cool. But that's it. Hit that subscribe button. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. Instagram.com/theberlinbiker. Once again, it means more than you guys would imagine. Alright, Berlin Biker is out. Keep on riding. Be safe. Be smart. Bye.